Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Ranger. The last episode, we took on the Jungle Relic where we had caused a calamity and we caught Entei. And apparently the Good Rock Squad has a Starler capable of capturing legendaries, which is a problem. We got a call from, who are you? The heck are you people? Okay. Cool. Oh, you're talking about status problems. I really don't care. Shut up. Anyways, the last episode, what am I talking about? The last episode, Jungle Relic captures Starler, but then Professor Hastings called us. We're going to Fall City to deal with a new mission. There we go. That's what I wanted to say. By the way, we're still Ranger Rank 7. So, Ranger Rank 7 not only gives the most stuff, apparently it lasts a really long time. So, we're off to the Dusk Factory with Professor Hastings, because, you know, who would have figured that giant foreboding factory east of Fall City could ever be an evildoer's lair? Impossible. Also, a little confused for a moment because it's like, hey, you're not a leader, you can't give us a mission. Well, he's actually a pretty high up in the Ranger Union, so he's allowed to give us missions. So, official Ranger mission, finally, after a couple unofficial ones. It's nice to have an official moment to go. So, to the Dusk Factory. So, do inside. Nobody's home. It's so rotary! Anyways, to the Dusk Factory we go. What do you have to say about that? Oh, that's actually a thing. There's not really any wild Pokemon around currently in File City, yes. File City. Yes, Lucky. Yes, you're so good. As much as I want to go around and talk to the people, we do have a lot to do, so we'll just talk to some of these people outdoors, I guess. There's a lady violinist. Couldn't possibly be anyone evil. No! Of course not. So, yeah, people are... Okay, so apparently the people have been... The Go-Rock Squads have been capturing people in the thing. Apparently we can't even go inside buildings because Professor Hastings is rude! Fine. You know what? Let's just go to the Dusk Factory. Investigate the factory. Mission 7. Alright. Alright. So, gotta shut down their power supply, so on and so forth. Driving these people out of the Dusk Factory. Well, we need to get inside first, though. But this is not a problem for Professor Hastings. He is a genius. And he is capable of solving this problem. Because apparently the password is 60 because it looks like the word go. That's kinda sad. Kinda very sad. Oh well. The Go-Rock Squad not redeemed for their super good passwords, I guess. That seems pretty easy to break, guys. You're not very good at this. Anyway, the door's not responding, so we better find another point of entry. Well, that we can do, but before we do that, we actually have some things to go get. Some Pokemons to get on the outside of this factory, including Voltorb. These are new and exciting. They also explode, and, well, we also catch some of these. They're actually are electric-type Pokemon, so they will heal our Styler, so catching a couple of these is a good idea. Just be careful, because they'll explode at the start of the battle, and then afterwards they're fairly easy to catch, unless you screw up like that, like an idiot. There we go. Not worth much experience. Electric types never are. They're always used more for the healing than for experience. But that's okay. So, they just give us, you know, 5 energy back. Nothing too special, but whatever. We do need this Meowth. I guess we're going to get another Voltorb along the way, but that's fine. Extra healing, not going to complain. Not going to complain. That actually hurt me. That hurt. Well, I guess we're just going to waste all our extra healing now. Because that's smart. Sigh. But you actually do need the Meowth. Meowth is required, because we're going to need its ability very shortly. Voltorb, I don't want to deal with... Ow. You exploded me! But I'm still alive. We also want this Makuhita for reasons, so I'm going to go ahead and capture this guy as well, because he's a Makuhita, and he does what he does. He tries to punch my line, because he's kind of a jerk, but that's okay. We love him anyway. So we'll go ahead and capture the Makuhita, and then we'll finally be able to enter the factory. This episode, I probably am going to split into 2. Maybe not. It really depends on a bunch of factors. The bigger issue is the fact that next episode's mission is really short, so I might just add a little bit of this mission in if this runs a bit long on top of that. We also have 4 Voltorb. I just want to point that out. We have a shit ton of Voltorb. So let's actually use one of them right now, because there's no reason not to get a little bit of healing back, and we need some space in our inventory regardless, so in the end, I guess it works out. We got 15 heal. There's lots of Voltorb out here, which is kind of nice, but it's a thing, I guess. Anyway, into the side door. They guard their front door very well, just not their side door. And actually, all we have right here is a place to get a thing. It is raining like heck outside right now. Like, literally after I started recording, the storm just picked up. Nice. Anyway, we can't really do much over on this side, in case you're wondering. There's really not much here. You can see there's a Growlithe in the center, but we have no way of accessing it yet. Keyword yet, because we will in roughly 2 seconds. 1,000, 2, 1,000. Get out of here. Get out of here, Hastings. I need this There we go, Makuhita. Break this box. Well, don't break it. He pushes it aside, because boxes are people too. Don't forget, Boxel Pokemon, Gen 6, represent. And before it's actually a thing, that'd be kind of sad. But you can get Growlithe here. Not really useful for anything in terms of like Pokemon field moves, but actually its assist will be coming in handy if you keep it the entire time. So keep this Growlithe with you. You will not regret it. It's very helpful. So after we've done that, I do want to quickly go grab that Makuhita again. For reasons that probably aren't important at all, but I'm actually curious about something coming up later that I actually haven't really gotten to experiment that much with, and I kind of want to see if it's a thing or not. So let's quickly catch this Makuhita again, then we'll head back inside and do our thing. So, Makuhita, old buddy, old pal, gonna go ahead and catch you. Looking at the time already, I'm like, man, this probably is going to be split into 2 videos, and I don't really mind. It's more the fact that next episode is going to, like I said, it's going to be, you'll see, it's kind of just this ridiculously short thing, but it's kind of like, it's such a hard thing, it's kind of like one of those moments where it's like, I'm a Let's Player and I have no idea how to time this at all. But that's kind of how the gig goes sometimes. Sometimes episodes are timed really awkwardly. Anyway, we literally passed this guy, he literally watched us fall down a hole without trying to stop us, but we're finally going to go ahead and fight him. All he has is 2 Voltorbs, so just going to go ahead and take him out with Capture On. By the way, I missed the Ranger pose earlier. Ranger pose. Hey. Hey. Stop with the explosions, please. Okay. You've had your fun. Now you get my capture little ring thing. I can't save getting the ball like I did Pokemon Heart Gold. It's not how it works. It's a capture styler thing. It's different, I say. Different. Anyways. Yeah, we are kind of cool, Mr. Go Rock Squad guy. You wish you were like us, but you're not. Anyway, we head over here, and basically, these guys are here. So, they aren't actually talking to us, though, as you can see. They're facing the wall. Kind of a bit strange, but there's actually a reason for it. You'll see in a second. Play your violin. Thank you. I don't know why I'm staying quiet. You guys have heard these guys like 4 times. 4 times? 3 times? How many times have we heard them? 1, 2, 3? I think this is the 4th time. I think this is technically the 4th time. So that's kind of cool. Anyways. So yeah, Go Rock Quads, we know who they are already. Go ahead and just do your thing and freaking confetti again. They're silly heads. They are silly heads. So, basically, they're just doing practice. So, this guy doesn't like practicing, but hey, he lost to us, and this guy's... Apparently, they're a little embarrassed about losing to us, and she just wants to go shopping, because she's stereotypical female, I guess. Seriously, not all females want to just sit there and shop. Right? Right? Yeah, Professor Hastings is like, I don't even approve. Can we even go back inside? No, we can't go back inside anymore, which is why I got the Makuhita now, because you can't actually go back to it, and there's something I want to check. I'm fairly sure nothing's going to come of it, but I'm curious, and I want to know. So we head over here. There's a generator for a poor Pikachu inside of it. What a bunch of jerks. So they have a trapped Pikachu. We have to go ahead and find a way to free it, but as you can see, we need a cut 2 in order to do so. So we need to find something that has cut 2. There are definitely places that have cut 2, though. We will definitely do that. Also, Mr. Mime! By the way, these guys are jerks. I hate them so much. Basically, they will set up invisible walls. That you can kind of see them glimmer there for a second. If your styler hits it, you'll take damage. So, basically, they're okay on their own. But when you have them combined with other Pokemon, they can be a gigantic pain in the arse. Seriously, they are so annoying. Luckily, they do give you the Psychic Assist, though, and as we know, Psychic Assist is broken. Mr. Mime! Seriously? 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 That actually got me? Seriously? Seriously. I was totally in the door, in the zone to freedom. Apparently not freedom enough. We don't need another Psychic Assist, especially because we're going to get one in a little bit. Although, given how many Pokemon I have, I might as well just pop a Voltorb, honestly, at this point. because I'm kind of running low on space, and it's kind of a problem, so may as well use it or lose it, I guess. And then we have 2 Mr. Mimes. So, Mr. Mime returns! But 2 of them aren't too bad, because they usually spend their initial moments setting up a barrier, which gives us an easy opportunity to cap... Damn it! Or not. So much for easy opportunity! Oh, this has just become messy. This has just become... There are so many barriers right now. I freaking hate Mr. Mimes. I just need... Okay. I was gonna try to capture... This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. This is a goddamn nightmare. Oh my goodness, there are so many walls! Ah! I hate Mr. Mime so much. You don't even know. I'm just gonna use 2 of these because you know what? I need to live. This is tragic. Just let me get you. Jeez! Oh my goodness, I'm going to die. I'm going to die to one of these freaking Mr. Mimes. I'm seriously going to die. I died to a Mr. Mime. Freaking great. Freaking great. This is what happens when you let 2 Mr. Mimes get out of control. I couldn't even use an assist there to help because the visible walls are everywhere anyway. That's tragic. Be right back. Welcome back to a world where we didn't... It's an alternate universe where I didn't lose to Mr. Mimes. Seriously, I don't know what I could... Like, I could have maybe used Mine on there, but other than that, like, the barriers are still there. It wouldn't have helped that much. So, get them both. Go away! I don't like you! At all! Oh, well, that's certainly going in the top fails section for sure. Seriously, if you don't kill those 2 Mr. Mime right away, you're gonna have a nightmare of a time. Ugh. Anyways, I figured I'd keep that just to show off what a game over looks like. So I was like, as much as I was tempted to just restart the entire recording, I'm not good. That's not how I roll. I'm gonna go ahead and show it off, and it'll be fine. Hi, don't do your little hypnosis thing, please. Thank you. Can I catch you now, please? Thank you. Hypnos are a lot easier, as you can see. But yeah, Mr. Mimes. Seriously, one of the most annoying Pokemon in the game, in my opinion. I do not like fighting them one bit. They're obnoxious. I want this Magneton. Magneton, I want you. Apparently, I'm gonna get a Hypno too. That's fine. Whatever. Whatever. That's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be. Don't use your little Psybeams. Die. Screw that up. Whatever, I'll get this one. So, there we go. Now I have to recover from me just train wrecking this beginning of the episode. Oh, now I level up. Yeah, I couldn't level up during that fight or anything, right? No, of course not. We're up to 34 now, at least. But yeah, I figured I'd show it off. Whatever, it's not the end of the world. I can't believe I lost. I can't believe I got game over, but it does happen to the best of us. So, that's what happens when you game over. Whatever. So before I head the right way, I'm going to head the wrong way and just take care of this trainer battle over here, because there is one with a more professional-looking grunt. He's a commander, so he's a bit stronger than usual. As you can see, he has a Muck, who used to be a boss, so now they're kind of like using boss-level Pokemon against us, or at least old boss-level Pokemon. Now they're just normal Pokemon. Anyways, we got these guys. This looks like a good opportunity for Mine to come here and do his thing, so... Because I want to get rid of these ones while I can, because they scare me. Can I get all 3 of them? I can get all 3 of them. Boom! Now I'm actually just getting good captures just to make up for my stupid shit. But that takes care of that. Mine does make fights easier. Maybe I should have just gone ahead and used a Mine, yeah, I know. I said it wrong again. But, maybe I should have just used it against them initially and not had the total, complete disaster that occurred here, because that was a disaster of epic proportions. Sigh. Anyway, the reason I want Makuhita is because this thing is this tree is a tackle. I'm really curious if there's actually anything inside this tree. I have no idea. It's probably not anything worthwhile, but I have been curious to know Is there anything worthwhile on this tree? Nope. Well, now we know. Anyway, Pinsir's here. As you can imagine, it's what we needed to cut forward to get the cage. So, Nicholas Cage, here we come. We have a Pinsir to beat you. I don't know why I just made a joke like that. I don't know why, but I did. So, yeah. Yeah, breaks through metal fences and cages with relative ease. There's also a Gerwax Web guy up here, a completely optional one. He's just sort of hanging out on the roof. He's like, hey, I'm on the roof. He's slacking off. Get it? Slack off. Get it? Slack off. Oh, Anyway, let's just capture this guy. He's not really... Ow! Sir! Sir! You're kind of rude. Will you stop hitting me, please? This guy really... Okay, fine. We're just going to capture you normally. I'm not going to get the about EXP because you're just going to be a little jerk like that. See if you have any friends. That was kind of rude, but... Anyway, Slack Up goes away, and, yeah. Bye, Mr. Goof-Off Grunt. You have a fun time by yourself on the roof. Because I don't know why. In case you're wondering, by the way, the scrap metal you need 2 fire for, in case you forgot about that. So we're going to need to find something of 2 fire, because that's eventually where we want to go. But now that we have 2 cut, we get to backtrack through the land of Mr. Mime. Which is not anything I want to do, because freaking Mr. Mime. Congratulations, Mr. Mime. You've made yourself... You've become one of my least favorite Pokemon ever now, thanks to your stupid shenanigans. I hope you're happy! You've ruined Christmas. I don't know why I just pressed this. Pinsir, Pinsir, please. Pinsir, Pinsir. There we go. Sometimes the Pokemon just don't go well like that. Anyway, the cage was cut up in tiny fragments. We can get ourselves, though we can't catch the Pikachu, but it'll run away, and thus their generator will be powered down. That's one of the generators for the factory gone. So basically, our mission here is to destroy all the generators. And once you destroy one, well, first of all, the place becomes dark, and instead of Mr. Mime showing up, a new Pokemon shows up. Gastly! Which is about time. We haven't had any Ghost Pokemon yet, and I do get to show off the Ghost Assist finally. We briefly saw a bit of the Ghost Assist last time. Just be careful, because Gastly's will attempt to abduct your friends. So as you can see, this Gastly kind of shows up, and he tries to steal my Voltorb. Don't steal my Voltorb! What did Voltorb ever do to you? Rude. Rude. Anyway, they throw little shadow balls like that, and they also go invisible. Can I just get the other one to spawn so I can get bonus experience for both of them? Oh! I'm okay with how that turned out. I was just going to get bonus experience for the one, but if I can get bonus experience from them both, I will not complain. So yeah, they will try to steal your Pokemon from you. If that happens, you will lose that Pokemon, and that's not very pleasant. Also, if you do that, they can just kind of fade away instead of run away, which is kind of interesting. So basically, don't let them touch your Pokemon. Like, I'm sure that's trying to abduct one of them, but as long as you escape before they do so, you won't lose any Pokemon. And that's good, because losing Pokemon, kind of a pain in the ass, but there are going to be a lot more Gastly in here as well. Before we do that, oh, I guess one thing I didn't show is the door down here. You can't open it without electricity. So now that the electricity is gone, we can't enter it. I'll be able to demonstrate that in a little bit anyway. But there's a Houndoom over here, and I guess a Pichu. Cool. Might as well use Voltorb here and just get some experience, some health back, because I'm gonna be needing a slot anyway. Don't fireballs at me. Oh, come on. I couldn't get that last loop, really? Really? Come on. There we go. Good enough. I'll take it. A little bit of bonus experience, you know, not bad, not bad. We're getting some decent experience going on here. We're gonna get some good levels up and whatnot. We do need the Houndoom because it has the 2 fire we need. I don't need an extra 5 health. I have a Magneton to heal me if I need to. I didn't want to use Gastly in that fight because, well, there's really no reason to use Gastly in a fight against something that's not good against. So keep that in mind, I guess. So I believe Houndoom counts as dark as well, or maybe it counts as fire. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. We're just gonna use the Houndoom over here. If you're trying to, Gastly is trying to kill my Gastly. Well, that's a thing. I want my Gastly. You know what? What the hell? We'll just shut off the Ghost Assist now. You want to steal my Gastly? My Gastly's gonna steal you! So basically, as you circle loops around, Ghost will spawn, which will immobilize the Pokemon and render it useless, which makes Ghost one of the best assists in the game. I will definitely demonstrate it very shortly. You burn, please. Thank you. I'll be demonstrating it shortly. Also, this may or may not be a point where I stop this episode and move on to the next one. It might possibly be a point where I do that. So this might be a new episode coming up.